Just something about sourdough. Everybody says don't use metal. And right here I'm using this funnel to refill this smaller container of oil. This is an aluminum funnel. I would never use that with sourdough. The spoons I've been using are all stainless steel. This funnel is stainless steel. This condiment container, which I'm using to measure the salt, is stainless steel. This bowl is stainless steel with an enamel coating. The ring on this is not stainless steel, so the ring on your jars is not good to use. The stainless steel won't affect it. I've done research, and most cooks use stainless steel. They won't use aluminum, copper, etc. But stainless steel they will use. Actually, Sourdough Home, he says that he prepares and does his starts in a sourdough bowl, or in a stainless steel bowl. So, oh, I hope I didn't have my finger over the mic. It's just the fact that times have changed. Stainless steel is becoming much more prominent and popular, and in terms of using it for your sourdough, it's not a problem. But you don't want to use, like I said, the aluminum, the copper, etc. But I did research that after I did the thing, pouring through the funnel and using the spoons and all that. I am getting ready to do biscuits again later. But for now, I just wanted to do that because thought came to mind when I was refilling that with the small aluminum funnel. I'm going to make the sourdough biscuits, just measuring out the sourdough. I'm using the ladle to do it. Just a small ladle. This is, I think, a gravy ladle that Mom has. Stainless steel. All her flatware is. She does have silver, but it's put away somewhere. Speaking of which, I went to grab a long-handled spoon a few days ago while I was doing the starter, and I reached in and grabbed one, and as I was weighing the flour, I noticed that it was actually a silver long-handled teaspoon. So I finished weighing the flour, but I didn't mix it because the bacteria actually gives the sourdough an acidic pH. So you don't want to put anything that'll react like silver or aluminum. Stainless steel, you're pretty good because it doesn't have those same properties. But I'm just going to get this finished measured. That'll be the liquid ingredients. I'll stir them up and then I'll toss in the dry ingredients. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to combine what's left in this bowl with what I took the starter out of. So it's no point wasting this little bit that's still here. I've moved over onto the counter where I'm going to need this. I've got the oil and sourdough starter mixed. Now I'm going to add the flour, 2 cups. Three tablespoons of white or granulated sugar, and a teaspoon of salt. I'm going to mix these together. definitely a different feel to this dough than the dough I made the other day with the more hydrated, higher hydration sourdough start. I'm gonna flour the surface here and move it over there and see about kneading it to work that together. It says to knead it for 10 minutes without any baking powder, and I didn't put baking powder in. This is strictly a sourdough. Using the sourdough as the leavening, not just for flavor, which is the point of me making it, was because I wanted to use it for the leavening. Although I like the flavor, I don't think that that's the whole purpose of having sourdough. I think you should use it for the leavening as well as the flavor. Yes, I have made bread before. I actually quite enjoy making it. I used to make rolls all the time that were very well liked. Used to get volunteered to make them a lot, as a matter of fact. Oh yeah, that's starting to feel right. Get that little bit of extra flour in there. Oh, get a little more out on the surface here. Still a little wet. Might have to get some more out. But for now, I'm just going to keep working it. I'm going to try it one-handed for a bit. Using my left arm, I'm feeling it. Need to grab a little more flour. I'm going to turn off the camera while I do that. Thanks for watching Perhaps Cooking. Feel free to share, give me a thumbs up, or subscribe.